Welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. I'm your host and everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky English Ed, and I'm here with my co-star, my co-host, the stoner herself.
Tiger, wood, y'all.
Don't know where that came from, but alright. Today we're going to be finishing up. I'm going to review, take a look at both of these third-party Constructicons, which will be Long Haul here and Scavenger here. I got the instructions here. I tried looking at these instructions, but there aren't any words.
Are they from like IKEA or something? Because only IKEA does stupid shit like that.
You're absolutely right. IKEA does do stupid shit like that. Give instructions of just visual aids when most people need to actually read stuff. But I get where it's coming from. But at the same notion, it should have had words with the pictures. That being said, let's just jump right into it and deal with Scavenger, which is the backloader, I believe he is. No, he's an excavator. I said backloader. And then we'll move on to Long Haul, the dump truck. So let's just move these aside for right now and move these in. Also, I'd like to say, Happy Toy Fair Day for all y'all who went to the Toy Fair. I unfortunately could not make it to the Toy Fair. I really wanted to go. I really wanted to go. So we're gonna pop that off. Man, I've been watching other YouTubers and they have just been so on point. New G.I. Joes are coming out. That's right, 6-inch. And they're done in the style of the Marvel Legends. So if you have any Marvel Legend characters, they're going to be that size with those points of articulation. And it's really good stuff. So we're just going to jump right into transforming this guy. Let's just angle the camera up a little bit. Man, I I don't know how to explain how I feel about the 6-inch characters, G.I. Joe characters, simply because I just, last year I started collecting the 4-inch modern era Joes, and I haven't really made any I made some progress. I have quite a few. It's just really weird for me, because I want them and then I don't want them. It's just, I don't know how I feel about that. Odds are I'm probably going to get them anyway. I really am. I probably am going to get them anyway. Oh man, I'm having trouble with this guy right here. Let's push that down. Push that. Snap it. What about you, Stoner? You getting a Switch Lite soon?
Oh yeah, I'm totally getting a Switch Lite soon. I should be getting it today. I'm counting down the hours and the seconds and the minutes, and not particularly in that order.
But I take it you're stoked for it, though.
I so am. Watch, as soon as I load up Pokemon, I'm disappearing for a month.
I don't blame you at all. I do not blame you at all. Just disappear, play some Pokemans. I purposely...
Yeah, you gotta catch them all.
Yes, you do. You gotta catch every last one of them. Popping things off here and breaking things, kinda. I should have took another look at the instructions on this bad boy, because I am breaking him, actually. Seriously, I just popped off. Okay, that goes back on there. Let's pop that back on that hinge. And then fold it like it says in the instructions. And then pop that down there. Put it there. Okay, I clearly did something wrong here. It's obvious I did something wrong. Oh, I forgot to take off the gun. And this Okay, take a look at this, people. This is what I was talking about cheap plastic. Right there, you can see it stressed. Last time I tried to transform it, that actually happened, and that's just something I have to deal with. It's what happens when you go third party and third party cheaps out on stuff. It's just unfortunately a way of life. Am I even transforming this guy right? Okay, there we go. That goes there. Let's take that off for the time being. Put that there. Put that there. That there like so. I'm not sure if I'm doing it. Yes, I am doing this correctly. No, I'm not. That has to be... You see, this is what I'm talking about. How flimsy this plastic is. It just snapped right off. So, when you do get the sword or shield, which one are you even looking for, really? Sword or shield?
Honestly, I don't have a preference anymore, because I just feel like Pokemon is Pokemon, man. You know?
As long as you got that good RPG tactics,
Yes,
that's all that really
RPG
matters.
Element. I'm really looking forward to definitely exploring more with my man, Lucky English right here, you know?
Alright, alright.
Can't wait to do this shit.
Indeed.
Yes.
What about your starter? Do you have a preference on which starter?
I'm usually definitely more of a fire type, like, starter type of gal, you know? Just something about all that fire, you know?
Oddly enough, so am I. I've always been about the fire. There's been a couple of times I tried out the others. It was I don't remember which one I had. I had black or white, one of them, and I chose the grass type just to switch things up. I've always been a fire lover. Of course, I still have. I have a Spanish version of Pokemon Red. Yeah, I do. I have a Spanish version of Pokemon Red. I never bothered to play it because I've just played it so many times. I didn't really need to. So there's that. But ultimately, fire has always been my number one go-to starter. Always. Just something about it. I don't know exactly what. Just something about it.
Right.
Just trying to pop these out. And I know it's not really meta, but I would just stack so many different fire moves. I would just have a bunch of different fire moves on it when it made no sense, when you should be more versatile. But I don't know. That's just what I did. What about you? How was your playstyle?
I'm definitely more of an aggression sort of, person. Like, but like definitely fire, definitely fighting types. I'm definitely gonna like bring out the big dick DPS all day.
Big dick DPS.
Big dick DPS, yo. Come on, you should know this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just whatever gets the job done. That's what you got to go through. Alright, well, there you have the excavator, Scrapper, in all his robot glory. And that took us a little over 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes to transform that bad boy. I should have reviewed his transforming guide, but I said, nah, I transformed him once already. I could do it again. Let's try to get this camera angle back. Let's move him to the side, move him back a little. And doing this guy was hectic because it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Gotta pop these off, which don't seem to be coming off. There we go. There we go. Now we're working on Long Haul, the dump truck of the Constructicons. Keep in mind, these are a third party, so their names actually aren't Constructicons, which I just don't get. But that's neither here nor there, so let's just transform these bad boys. So, how many hours a day do you plan on putting in? Got the laugh like all the hours. All the hours of all the days.
All the hours of all the days of all the years.
Just
all the time.
Just eat, sleep, and poop Pokemon. Transforming this guy is a tough job. There's that part. And let's get these arms out. These arms are a little tricky. Where's that head at? Oh, head's in the chest. Put that there, that there. Boom shakalaka.
Boom!
It's quite alright. Feel free to chime in about anything whenever you feel like it.
Let's see. I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. I've been thinking about starting like a stream. I know our YouTube page is still a little empty, so I figured I might just
a little.
Oh, shut up.
We
I was thinking about just starting a little stream. Just having people who are interested in Magic just chime in and watch me wreck everything.
Well, I'm pretty sure there will be plenty of people chiming in to watch that because arguably it's the most popular TCG out there right now.
Damn
people would only argue that Yu-Gi-Oh is. Well, actually, people would argue Pokemon is more popular, and I suppose it is.
Yeah.
I mean, me myself, like most people, I started out playing Pokemon, but then I needed more of a challenge because during that era that I was playing Pokemon, it was very, very simplistic. So then, right after that, I started playing Magic the Gathering. I played Magic for less than a year because there was nobody really out there that I could play with. I picked up during the Ice Age era of Magic, and there just wasn't a whole lot of people out there for me to play. Now, of course, this was pre-internet, so you couldn't just look up stores to just walk out your door and go play wherever. So it was kind of difficult for me. So I had ended up quitting, and then I picked up the Yu-Gi-Oh game, and then that's when things got real for me. That's when I started spending half my paycheck on pieces of paper with aluminum foil glued to it.
Right? God, I can't tell you how much money. I know as soon as I spend money on one of these frivolous things, it owns my soul. I just have to kind of see it through.
You and me both. You and me both. Oh man, those TCG games just took so much of my income. It was like I had child support and didn't have a child.
Yeah, right?
Every week I had to pick up, not even, because at a certain point I just stopped buying packs and I just started buying individual cards. Whew. It really was. But yeah, we definitely need to get some content on our other page. Why don't you tell these lucky people what our page is again?
Our page is called Fat Man and the Stoner.
That's right, over at YouTube. Subscribe now. I guarantee you, I give you my word, we're gonna have content up.
Hopefully by the end of this week, guys. Like, I know we've been kind of like, keeping y'all at the edge of your seats, like keeping the idiot in suspense and stuff like that. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're endeavoring. Probably gonna shoot something over the next couple of days, and we'll just see how it goes, guys.
All right.
All right.
Well, there has been our look at Scavenger and Long Haul. The points of articulation is just phenomenal on these two characters, especially Long Haul. Long Haul is the type of Transformer that I love. He's complicated and he just looks awesome, and he's bulky. I just love that. Anyway, this has been everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky Against Ed, and
the stoner. I'm so sorry. I'm so off. Like.
Alright, people. Love, luck, and lollipops.